Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Thomas and Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for a much-anticipated main event. Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Teddy, typically in a fight like this, when we have a power puncher against a real high-stamina, well-conditioned fighter, what adjustments do you usually see made throughout the fight?
Well, one of the adjustments is on the side of the power puncher. He may find out that he better stop looking for home runs, stop swinging for the fences. He may have to adjust his game where he's using the jab more, looking for singles and doubles, not just that big one over the fence.
Tim Bradley's crushed by a huge uppercut. Bam Bam's right hand working well that time. He scored well.
Let's see some more head movement.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Tim Bradley's got to deal with a cut cheek. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. What impact from that uppercut by Bam Bam. Tim Bradley's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Bam Bam's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success.
Use the whole ring.
Tim Bradley's cranked by an uppercut. Bradley's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Good combination to the body. Halfway through this round. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Missed the body shot. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. There's a good example of Tim Bradley's jab setting things up. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut.
Come on, baby, move your head.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Beautiful, beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is... You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now.
And round number 3 is underway.
That's it. That's it.
Able to show you his blocking abilities.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet.
How about that left hand? Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Bradley's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
A little head hunting with the right. Bam Bam's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Teddy, we hear a lot of people talking about where are the next great fighters coming from. In your eyes, I mean, you're around gyms all over the country, all over the world. Where are they coming from?
Well, Joe, I'll tell you where they're not coming from. They're not coming from football anymore. In the old days, the big guys, instead of going on the football field, somebody would look to make them into the next heavyweight champ. But now they're going to college, they're going to places where they find it a little bit of an easier travel. And we're losing a lot of those athletes.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And that's the end of round 3.
He's beating you to the punch every time. You need to cut the ring off. Throw the jab and land it straight, okay? Jab, straight.
Now start around number 4, a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard and get his insight. Tim Bradley's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
Good, strong uppercut. He comes right back with it after taking one.
Keep working, keep working.
Bradley's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Now hugging on the inside.
Relax, relax.
Halfway through round number 4.
Okay, pay him back.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Keep working the body.
Nice strike after catching one by Bam Bam. Committing to the work downstairs with the left. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. End of the round. And his lack of defense caught up with him there. No doubt about it. He just keeps his hands low, Ted.
Yeah, he keeps his hands low. He doesn't move his head enough. He's an inviting target. He's a guy that you want if you're in the other corner.
Round number 5 has arrived. Bradley's looks to be a fighter who's ready to go here. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with him.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, He's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Keep doing what you're doing.
He just missed that shot up top. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Back to the body.
Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Tim Bradley's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Bradley's proving to be elusive and just grabbing onto his opponent.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Tim Bradley's combination punching is working well here. Bam Bam is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
He missed with that headshot. And that's the end of round 5. Bradley's, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Side to side.
You're not focusing.
Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Doing fine. You're okay.
Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Halfway through round 6. Bradley's given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
Big uppercut right on the mark. The combo lands upstairs.
Pace yourself.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs.
Let's go. That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing fantastic. Just keep up the good work. It's almost done. You had him in that round, Ewan.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Bam Bam's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. Little head knocking with that right hand.
Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
Unable to score with the hook. Tim Bradley's clearly affected by that. Bam Bam's got things going on his side now. Remember, this fight was going against him. Now, a good rally by him.
Some of that body work there, even when he was losing the rounds, that body work, it's starting to pay dividends right now.
Tim Bradley's well off the mark that time. And he ties up on the inside.
Combo, combo.
A well-placed overhand right. Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep your distance.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Tim Bradley's been hurt by that shot. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone. And now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
With some big shots without going over the top, right? I keep telling you to take it to the body first. Even a left hook, right uppercut would work.
You know, they call them the championship rounds for a reason, and we're not quite there yet. Just about halfway through this fight. Here, round number 8 underway, and he's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but the toughest test is yet to come.
Yeah, it's kind of like a doctor. You know, he's been working the rounds all day long, but now it becomes the night time. You know, the emergency cases are going to come in and stuff. Can he keep that concentration? Can he take care of the patients at the same level he did earlier in the day?
Bradley's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Finish with the hook. Keep moving around the ring. Get on your bike. Get on your bike. That's okay. That's okay. Let it go.
Bam Bam's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Not much action as he just ties up.
Relax.
And now he scores well with the straight right.
Body shot. Body shot.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Bradley's trainers are doing a good job, aren't they, Teddy? Carroll was rocked, but now look at him.
Yeah, they're giving him the right advice. You know, they've made a little strategic change here, a little bit of an adjustment. That's what you like to see. Not just the fighter thinking, but the corner, the support team thinking.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Bam Bam's defense is paying off now. And that's the end of round 8.
Good.
One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Don't let him get at you.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Plus shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back.
Bam
Go
Bam's
pay him
putting
back.
forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. It can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Bradley's able to avoid that punch.
I love what I see, baby.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bam Bam. Bradley's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Bam Bam swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Blocks away that headshot.
It's all right.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A well-placed left hand by Bam Bam. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Bam Bam's ruined with that punch. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and here comes the first challenge of his night. Down he goes. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. What a big shot. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Bam Bam, unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Desert Star Bradley.
Bradley's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is here, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.